All right, you're here because you know you need to be running some meta ads, but I get it. The setup can be really complicated, and coming up with the offer, making the creatives, and getting the whole funnel set up can be a little bit tricky. So in this video today, I'm going to be going through the whole process step by step, showing you how to make everything so you can get your campaign in place, you can get good results. This video will cover creating the offers, making the creatives, setting everything up in Meta, capturing the leads in Go High Level, and then setting up automations to get in contact with these leads after they've given you their contact information. So it's going to be a big video. There's going to be a lot of stuff to cover, but that's what I'm here for. We're going to make sure you get your ads set up properly. So in my last video, I walked you through this funnel and this full framework of setting up your ads, how to create them, and how the whole funnel works from creating your offer and to calling them and booking them to get an estimate. So I'm going to be using this in this video today just to help me create my ads, and I'm just going to start at the beginning over here and we're going to get right into it. So the first step you have to do is you have to come up with 3 offers that you want to test. So we're going to go to the meta ad library and I'm going to go and pick out some offers. All right, I'm going to search all ads, going to go to fence installation. Now you have to be able to pick out the right offers. Some offers in here aren't good, but some are really good. So it kind of takes a trained eye to know which offers you want to go and replicate for your own campaign. Because I've been doing this for a while and I've been doing marketing for a while, I can kind of tell which offers are doing well. So I'll try and include what makes a good offer when I pick them out. This one is a really good one that I've been liking. A no dig PVC and aluminum fence. Easy, no mess. So I'm just going to copy this here and I'm going to put this into my doc. Let's go. Let's try and come up with some more offers. You don't want to just steal people's offers. You want to like twist it and make it into your own. You don't ever want to be copying anyone else's ads. This is just to get inspiration from what's already working. What are we going to do? See, this is the type of stuff you have to come up with when you're making these ads. You got to take the time to make sure you come up with good, solid offers. I think I want to do like get a free estimate. That's an easy one to follow up on. I'm trying to avoid any big discounts because I don't want to attract cheap customers. I want to create an offer that's going to target customers that have money and that are interested in this type of stuff. I don't like any of these. So we're going to go back to the same day fence. That's a great one. See, you got to just look around. I'm actually going to tweak this last one. Instead of a same day fence installation, I think that might resonate too much with people who just want something quick and easy, and I think that the top paying customers are going to understand that the highest quality fence isn't going to be built in a day. So we're going to change this to full fence consultation. Better way to word this. Okay, so this one here might target homeowners not at the top. This one might not go for homeowners like right at the top, but that's also okay. But this one will go for that top tier, highest paying customers. It's nice to be able to have ads that will target different segments. And I'm actually going to pull up another board to explain what I'm talking about. All right, so here is exactly what I'm talking about. When we're targeting customers, there's going to be rich pockets in the neighborhood, medium rich, poor, and then medium poor. So we want to come up with an offer that's really going to hit it off with these customers here. And then we're going to want to have the other offers be able to resonate with these customers and maybe these customers too. This one here is really going to be going after this green section here. Get a free estimate today. This one is for speed. These people they're busy people and they value their time, so it's going to resonate with them. And then the no dig, high quality materials, fast and easy, no mess. That will also probably resonate with these people, maybe these people, and maybe these people here. So it's going to be split kind of in the middle. I think that's just a nice one for homes that kind of look like this. Like they have a nice property, they don't want to make a mess of it. Maybe they don't want to spend too much money to totally redo their whole entire property. So it's going to hit well with these people. So we have our 3 offers that we're going to test. And now we have to come up with all of the creatives. In this video, I'm just going to come up with one video creative and one image creative, and then the whole process I go through in creating that, you guys can just replicate that to come up with the rest of them. All right, now I have the 3 offers that I'm gonna be testing in my creatives, and in order to make the creatives, I'm gonna need the video, I'm gonna need the script for the video, and I'm gonna need the copy for the text, and this will be for the video ad. And then for the image ad, I'm gonna need images, copy, the ad copy. In order to get the video for the video ad, typically what I would do is I would just ask the company that I was working with to get some B-roll shots. So I need B-roll shots of final fence, of working on the fence, B-roll of company truck / workers, and that should be good. So let me just go and put together something to come up with this. Typically my client would provide this for me, but because I'm just making this for the video, I'm just gonna go and piece something together for this part. All right, so I went to YouTube and I went and found just some fence B-roll. So shout out to this guy from Funky, let me look at his YouTube. Funky Cold Medina DIY. Shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna be using your fence B-roll in this video. I'll try and like blur it out so I don't get hit with any like copyright or anything like that. I'm not trying to steal his video. I'm just using it for the purposes of this. Typically, the client, you, the fence company, you'll send me your own B-roll. So we have the video, we have the B-roll shots that we need. Now we need to come up with the actual script, and we're gonna use AI to make this. I'm just gonna make one video in this YouTube video just because it would take a lot of time for me to do all of them, but the process is gonna be the same. Another thing that I want to mention is that in this ad, so this offer is going to be an offer that targets these high paying, high quality customers here. So the B-roll in the ad that we're gonna want is a house ideally of this with custom fence B-roll. So I did my best to like try and come up with a video that will mimic this the best. Obviously this is not like a high luxury house. So when you're making your ad, and if you have me make your ad for you, I'm gonna ask for B-roll of a luxury house, like a high quality fence that you've built. This is just the video that I'm using because this is what I found on YouTube and I'm just making this for the purposes of this video. All right, here we go. So we're gonna take this to ChatGPT and we're gonna tell it our offer, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the ad library and also get a transcript of another ad that's performing well, and we're going to use that transcript, combine it with our offer in our company. We're gonna put it into ChatGPT, get a script, and then we're gonna revise the script ourselves, and then we'll give that to AI to make an AI voiceover. Okay, this is a pretty similar ad, so that must be working well if they're running more than one of them. Let's see what this is.
Here's a before and here's an after. And once again, here's a before and here's an after. Most fences here in the Midwest fail because they rot at the footing. Our fences are engineered specifically.
I'm gonna go with this one here. So I'm gonna inspect it. Gonna pull it up here. Click on it. It's gonna give you the link right here. Copy this, take it to a new tab. Now we have the video. We can download the video. We got the video right there. Then we're gonna take this to a transcript. All right, so we're gonna take this to TurboScribe, drop it in here, transcribe the video. It's gonna give us the script for this here, and then we're gonna take it, put it into ChatGPT, modify it for our own purposes, and then when ChatGPT gives us a script, I'm gonna take that script and revise it to put it into human words. I'm making an ad to run for a fencing company, and I gave you an example of a script that I want to replicate, and I gave you my offer. So I want you to mirror the structure of the script that I gave you and adjust it to match for my offer, which is to get a custom design. You see the offer that I sent, just make a new script, don't copy it, but follow the structure and make sure that it's made well to run on meta ads, and we want to make a high converting ad. All right, now I'm just going to tweak this to make it more human. All right, I've tweaked it just slightly, just added a few more words in different places, and I've added also this social proof part. So one thing that we want to include in our ads is some sort of social proof to make people feel comfortable going with us. I've got the script here. I edited it. I threw it into Chat GPT so it would spit out a version that I could put into 11 Labs here. So the AI will pronounce everything properly and speak properly. So I'm looking for an American accent and also an advertising accent. And we're just going to go through and pick out a voice and then generate the script. All right, I've made the video, so let's just watch this through real quick. Now, I do want to say again, I would want to make sure if I was actually going to launch this campaign that these B-roll shots matched our ICP. So we would want to have a luxury home because that's who this offer is for and that's who we're targeting. We'd want to have a luxury fence in it as well. This was just the free B-roll that I got from YouTube, so just ignore that part of the video. What we have here is a voiceover with our offer, walking them through how it works with the call to action in the end. That's the important part. So let's just watch this through real quick. It's not perfect. If I was going to launch this, I would definitely spend some more time on it to get the little things out, make sure the captions are right, and fix some of the fonts. But just for the purpose of this video, this is what I whipped up.
Most homeowners don't know which fence style, material, or layout will actually work best for their property. That's why we're offering a custom fence design consultation. We'll help you plan the perfect fence based on your home's style, your privacy needs, and your specific goals. During your consultation, we'll walk you through your options, recommend the best solution for your property, and help you visualize exactly what your new fence could look like before moving forward. From privacy fences to decorative fencing, our team handles everything from design to installation, with expert craftsmanship and attention to detail. We've helped over 200 homeowners design and install fences that are completely tailored to their property and their unique needs. If you're interested in getting your own custom fence design consultation, click the link below and we'll send you more details.
Now we're here. You've seen me just set up video ad number 1. What I would go ahead and do is go and create 4 different variations of that ad with different offers. And I would also make sure that we get some different B-roll in there because we'd want to have the luxury B-roll and then we'd want to just have some regular B-roll for maybe ads 4 and 5 to target these types of customers here. Now that we have the video ads set up, we're going to go and make our image ads. And for this, we're going to use AI. We're going to go to the meta ad library, pick out ads that we like, give it our offer, give it our script, and have it make an ad for us. I'm giving you 2 examples of a static image fence ad for Meta so I can run Meta ads. I want you to come up with a new image. I want you to use an image of a fence, and I want you to have the company logo in the bottom right corner. I want you to have a clear heading with the offer that I've described, and that's get a free custom fence design consultation. I want the offer to be the clearest part of the image ad, and then I want you to also include a call to action at the bottom of the screen telling people to click now to get their free fence consultation. Also include some social proof, something saying we've built 200 custom fences in the bottom left. Mimic the 2 ads that I'm giving you and come up with a custom one. You can see here it's made our ad for us. Ideally, if we're going to be targeting luxury homes, we would want the font to be toned down a little more, but I really like how it laid this out. It has the clear offer, it has a social proof, it has our logo, and it has the call to action. So let me just ask it to make it a little bit more professional. Here we go. This is perfect. Okay, so we're going to take this, we're going to download this, and this will go. All right, so we're going to download this, and this will be image ad number 1. What we would do if we were making a full campaign is we would go and just do that for 2-3 more ads. All right, now I'm going to make a new campaign. We're going to make this for leads. Daily budget, we're going to set this to be 50. Okay, so now we're gonna make an ad set here. So we're gonna call this the video ad set. Make sure this is instant forms. Maximize number of leads. We got that set up now. We're gonna go and create the ad, single image or video. And then here we're gonna add the ads that we just made. So here, yeah, we're gonna set up, we uploaded our image here. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna get copy to add for the ad. And for this, again, we can also use AI to help us out with this part. I'm making a meta ad and I need you to come up with the primary text, the headline, and the description. My core offer is going to be, what is it? A free custom fence design consultation. The headline is going to be our offer. All right, so now you can see what our ad looks like. What I should do is go to Gemini and have it reformat it so it's not so squished here and you can see the whole thing. So if I was gonna launch this ad, I would definitely make sure I did that. All right, now we're making the lead form where we can actually capture the contact information and reach out to them. So in this campaign, we're after the high quality, high intent buyers. So a typical lead form is not going to be the best for targeting those types of people. But just for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to be showing you how to make a lead form in case we were making an ad for one of those middle of the road ads, like video ad number 4 that was targeted over here. We just want to get a lead form. In a separate video, I'll do a full build out of a landing page so you guys can see how that's done. And then I want to make sure we say something that says we'll be reaching out soon, because what you want to do is whenever you get this information, you want to contact them right away. And then we'll put the link to wherever we're going to go, and then boom, that will be the lead form. And then from there, we just duplicate this, and then we set it up to add the rest of our creatives for the video ads. Here, I just put the image ad here, and then when we want to make the image ad set, we duplicate this, and we change this to image ad set, and then we just go and change the creatives. There we go. We just finished setting up the ad campaign, the video ad set, the ads themselves, and the lead form. I'll do another video on how to do a landing page so you can filter out the prospects better so you can get higher intent, higher quality leads if that's what you're looking for, if you're trying to target these specific people right here. If you're just looking to get leads and you're not too concerned with getting the top tier job, then a lead form, which we just filled out, will suffice. Now what we need to do is get them booked on a calendar, and we need to send out an SMS notification to them, and we need to be able to contact them with a phone call. So how we're going to do this is we're going to set up automations and go high level. We're going to set up a phone number to notify them from, and then we're also going to make sure that we get a notification ourselves, so we get the phone number, their contact information, and we can call them right away when they fill out the form. Now that we have the actual campaign set up, we're just gonna have to connect it to Go High Level to make sure that we're capturing people's contact information so we can reach out to them super fast. So you're gonna come to your sub account and Go High Level. You're gonna go into settings. You're gonna scroll down to integrations, and you're gonna make sure that your Facebook is connected. So my Facebook is already connected, but if yours isn't, it's super simple. You might have to connect your personal account first because all ad accounts are tied to a personal account. So once you come here and you get the integration set up, you go to press manage, and then I'm just gonna make this new leads, update and continue, configure the mapping, and then see we have our form that we just made in Facebook. So email, yep. Full name, phone, that's all correct. Save that. All right, now that we've mapped out the Facebook lead form, we can go to automations over here in our sub account, and then we can press create workflow, start from scratch. And then we can add a trigger here, and it's going to be Facebook lead form submitted. And then we can click to make sure it's the right lead form. And then from here, we can set up our automation to send an SMS to ourself with their information so we know to call them right away. And then we can also send another SMS. And we can also send another SMS that will notify them right away saying, thank you for submitting a form. We'll be in touch with you. Here is a link to schedule on our calendar. So then you can set up a link with your calendar where they can book to get an estimate, or you can call them to try and get them booked on the calendar if they don't do that themselves. Just to recap everything we've gone through, we've come up with the offer, we've made the ads, we've set up the campaign in Meta, we've created the lead form, and we've set up SMS notifications to them and to ourselves to call them right when they fill out the form. And then from there,
Now
you
you've
should
got
have
the
a
whole system
lead
built
that
you
you
should
can
have
book
leads
right
filling
on
out
your
a
calendar.
form.
So the only thing left for you to do is get them booked for an estimate and then close them there. When people do fill out that form, you want to call them twice. Sometimes if you call them just once, they don't pick up because they don't know the number. So call them twice, say, hey, this is X with X company. I saw you just filled out a form. Let's get you scheduled to book your consultation. And then you can get them booked that way. In the next video, I will make a video on how to set up a landing page if your lead quality is not good enough and you're letting too many people through with that lead form that we set up. We can set up a landing page to qualify the leads and add more friction to the process so the only people getting through are people with high intent to buy. Look around for that video coming soon. If you need any help with any of this stuff, you know the deal, just send me a message.